I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric. When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher. This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same: play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick. As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Star?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Star. Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Sweet ginger green. Red is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold, the whole sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than Sue and Georgia Brown. Beats Lulu too when she's back in town. Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing sweet ginger green. shimmy like Sister Kay. She's just a dancing queen, fit for a king. Swing, sweet ginger green.
in progress. We've got a situation here. Nine tests complete. (311A) complete. (412A)
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
1210 progress.
They prefer a blonde or brunette. I'll take tangerine. Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green. Red is for danger, so I'm told. I know just what they mean. Gotta be bold, the whole sweet ginger green. She's sweeter than Sue and Georgia Brown. Beats Lulu too when she's back in town. Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's a dancing queen, fit for a king, a swing sweet ginger green.
Progress. Progress. Looks like we have a situation here.
Now she can shimmy like Sister Kate. She's just a dancing queen, fit for a king, a swing sweet ginger green.
411.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time, Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that.
What a shit
Fortunately,
move.
Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out.
I love the MILFs.
So we have an agreement. Sally's going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid.
Let's do everything
which of course
stupid.
means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you
She has a
spoken
painting
to
of her
her?
dog.
Don't worry, Jack.
In her living room.
I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects.
I love it.
Or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy.
That is me.
You have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's
They
not
were
go
allies?
back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
It's gonna take 4 clicks today? Just 3. I was thinking it was matching the number of days. I guess go home. You did a good job. So we're gonna. What button do I press again to promote someone? Oh, square button. There you go, Coachy. Doing good out there, my girl. We'll do some chopping today. Nocturne and B major. Wait, what? A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black town people and beating them all to death. I'll have to fire all my black officers in the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Alright. We'll put a Brito on there as well. Alright. Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers. Tsubaki and Birch. Alright, let me see if there's any reason that I can fire I can't fire every black person, like, illegally. I have 2 days to fire them all. Okay. I don't want to fire my black employees, though. This is dumb. Oh, a gas surveillance camera. Doesn't seem like too big of a deal, but we'll hope Austin fucks it up. Horrible for me to say. Don't want him to fuck it up. Alright. Expect results. Alright. Oh no. Your mind is saying they shot like a machine gun. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. Remember the car in the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Please don't do anything else for myself. I went to buy some medicine and then you got hit by some idiot's car. Okay. Oh, we don't have much to go on that. Shit. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty serious.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Carjacking. Wait in a safe distance for the driver to appear. Son of a bitch. Glad to hear the civilians were unharmed. But, will that give me any reason to fire him? Oh, he's failed 2 assignments in a row. So there's that. Nice. Dragon's Lairs Club. Let's send Tsubaki. Why not? Do it. Have some fun. I'm sad to see Asamo under 100. Oh. Drug lord. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Okay. Kevin's Throat Bar. And a cat fight broke out right on stage. Send Austin and just Austin. Oh, another fight between the patron and the bar's bouncer. Apparently drunk climbed on stage. Oh, another wanted to sing a duet. Well, we will send Birch, who I also want to fire. But I actually want to fire him. Chief, I just nailed the jab a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on all points. Sparky wants to take the day off. He's not even working tomorrow, or she's not even working tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know if Sparky's a man or a woman. It doesn't really matter. Listen, girls, cut the crap. Let's throw cold water on the strippers. Oh, I can fire him now. I think you can fire Birch too. Alright, end of the day. City has no problem with racist. Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman, thought she was a suicide bomber. The baby was a bomb baby.
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
My bodies.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Oh.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it.
Because he got in trouble with the Mafia.
Again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else.
What did he say 2 days ago?
They demanded that we close our contract today.
What did he say? Like, I'm in with these guys? Doesn't look like he's so in with them anymore.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead.
Don't trust on me, buddy boy.
You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on.
I do. Give me the choice.
Got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Karma. Oh boy. See, my morals are really telling me to not help out the guy with the mafia, but like my friendship senses are telling me to refuse, or to tell me to help him because he's in a bind. What should I do, Kevin? What should I do? Should I help the guy?
What's wrong?
So he's in with the mafia, and I can either let be the inside line for the mafia or tell him to piss off.
Never get in with the mafia, honey.
But I want to be his friend.
Never get in with the mafia.
I'm gonna be a dick, Kendrick.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
GG. Now get the fuck out of my barn. Why am I leaving my own barn? Yeah, I guess. Did your house really burn down last night, Birch? I guess for a funeral. Alright. But why isn't Birch Jr. going? Let's listen to this track today. Bud Meets Bob. Why not? That's pretty fun. Please give raise. Give money, boss. Boss, need money, please. Alright, can I fire you? Nope, can't fire you yet. You know who I can fire though? Butch. Get the fuck out of here. This looks like a shift B. Aw, stick. Failed 3 assignments in a row. You're gonzo, buddy. I didn't have to fire you, buddy. Fired 2 people off my shift today. His last day. Alright. Eddie's Burgers. Every piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. Oh, and he growls when you approach him. Okay. Well, we'll send Robbins. And, Van Dahl. Witness locked on from her window while an armed man with a stock in his head entered the nearby liquor store. Seems like might be false alarm, so we'll send them all out there. Let's hire some new people. Hire you for shift A. Hire you for shift B. Okay. Fight. A hot dog vendor posted 2 Elvis impersonators. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. We'll send Stovall on some fun jobs on his last day on the force. So the contract? Finished caught, opposition harmed. Awesome, but also not awesome. I wanted Robbins to fail, which I hate doing.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Drive a patrol car right through the front window. We will sneak up to the back door. Back up or I blow his goddamn face off. Let's not be racist here. We're already doing too much with racist. You in the mask. Shut your face and drop the weapon. Shut your face and drop the weapon. Don't you please, I just need the money. Oh shit. Oh no. I guess we'll go do that and then robbery. Oh, for my investigation. We'll have Beasley. We'll just have Beasley on the case. Okay. It's a hot one today. Lots of people are going for the swim. Ooh, 4 people drowned, so we will send Robbins to watch the people on the beach.
311A complete.
And hope, I don't know, people drown. Ugh. He's so good, but he's black.
212 in
And
progress.
I hate the city hall's making me do this. Oh. We can only send 1 person because that's all we have. I need more. Oh, because we have 2 dead people. Well, that's actually kind of sad. I was actually planning on firing Roy, but he died before I could fire him. Alright, my husband got a difficult financial station. I was going to pawn an antique necklace. As I was carrying the necklace, someone ripped off his shoulder and disappeared. Alright. The offender was on a motorcycle. Grabbed the bag and escaped. Tried to race after him. Didn't have time to see if it was a man or a woman. He, like a biker, definitely not a local biker. They're bald and have beards. This guy looked Asian. Standing open in his hands. I just saw him grab her. So everyone else says it's a man. Alright. We did a point, we won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. Even taught us a thing or two. He invited us to hang out of hunting to celebrate a victory. So we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. Okay.
212 complete.
Well, at least any civilians didn't die. And we're getting the report back about the beach. Okay, cool. Yep. Okay, so it's the 2 officers and the investigator. Oh! Now for smokes, a teenager writing obscenities. Chase the brat up a tree! It's like getting a cat down of a tree, except for it's a teenager. This game is actually way more fun than the last game that I bought. Awesome. Stovall. Case closed. Got another investigation going on shift B.
211 complete.
Damn it, Vandal. Just gotta see tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Piles of work? Where'd all the work come from? Austin got fired. Stovall got fired. It's probably gonna be his last day on the force. Order you to work tomorrow. And order you to work tomorrow. Think I might have to fire the detective. Pregnant woman killer sent to mental hospital. Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia where he shoots pregnant women. Mara, what's your competition? The pregnant baby killer? Pregnant baby killer? Pregnant woman killer? Pregnant baby killer could be like a pregnant person that goes around killing babies, which, you know, wouldn't make too much sense considering,
Mr. Boyd,
but...
there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
Oh, God, it was Mafia,
Man?
wasn't it?
What man? Who let him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on a big telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me
A cellular telephone? He must be rich.
Okay, let's see about this.
$10 says it's Mafia. Oh.
The photo could have been doctored, of course. But Sand doesn't go in for cheap theatrics. Kendrick is dead. His family is dead. And they probably died slowly and painfully.
Well,
but
shit.
Sand's got a bigger game. He's not trying to frighten me. He's just trying to clue me in on the facts. I didn't agree to work for him on my own. So now they're just going to insist. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was sitting right there in front of you, you'd have no trouble recognizing me. Like I was a member of your family. Even better than a wife, perhaps. A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious. But of course, we must work with new people and find out new names. So if you insist, Jack, let us formally meet. Hello, Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful, Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh, you'll soon find out all about that. Well, you'll learn much more than a simple policeman could ever expect. You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
God damn it. I didn't want to work with the Mafia. And now my friend's dead. And I still have to work with the Mafia.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up what they need to, 2 out of 10 times, so that they'll help me with the remaining 8. 80 out of 100, 800 out of 1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a Mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life, for the lives of my wife and children. But the only thing I can think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Can you let me off so I can go? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Don't come into work. That gives me a reason to fire you, which I have to do by today. Oh, we haven't listened to this one yet, have we? Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to this one. Alrighty. so let's make him an informant. Oh boy. All right, I guess. Alright, red. I can't believe I fired one of my best employees and I ended up failing the thing anyways. We'll hire you for shift A and we'll hire Simpson for shift B. I think we'll actually hire one more. Yeah. Mick Spankley. That's a fantastic name. You'll be going on a shift. Okay. Buck Yancey. Young employee of the factory got in a fight with the manager is trying to push him in a vat of boiled chocolate. Let's put a Mono and Jenkins on the job. A summer. That's why they can't. A known racist. Awesome. Another homicide. Send Kochi, Robbins, and we'll actually do small backup too. Alright, necklace. Murder, escaped, officer unharmed. Guard turn handles and firing an unlocked vehicle. Change your pilot unlocked door trims inside. Drove shrieking from the parking lot, greatly exceeding the speed limit. He fled from the suburbs. Come on, Yanceys, who got me in 30. Get him. Offender caught. No officers died. Case closed. Amazing. And someone else joins the party. Hello, hello. Alright, Samo and Jenkins are good. They're back in, but there's nothing for them to do. Car thief's location. Let's overtake the criminal, attempt to take him into custody. Caught him. Ball. This is a teenager too. Hostage situation. This seems like a false alarm. So let's send Samo and Jenkins. I'm probably gonna get to day 7 and stop. It's probably gonna be the last day that I do. But this game has been surprisingly fun. I wasn't really expecting too much out of it. Received a call from an angry casino patron. Suspected one of the casino girls was hanging around the table, lifted his wallet, which carried several $1,000s and several credit cards. This seems like another false alarm. So we'll send Davis and Watkins. Hostage situation. I figured it wouldn't let him go outside until he ate his broccoli. With the morning, refuses to pay his debts. Says that police will protect him. Oh boy. I'm not doing that. Certain things I won't help him with. That being one of them. That's awesome. That's pretty rad. Assault with a deadly weapon. Oh shit. Yeah, let's send our 4 best people on there. I'm sure I'm supposed to access the settings menu, but...
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Shoot out the criminal's tires. Shoot out the criminal's tires. Oh, it crashes through the window of a sex shop. That's fantastic. Woman grabs the shop attendant. The shop attendant's a big old fat dude. Could be a woman, we just don't know. I'm gonna throw a rubber sex doll at the assailant. And we caught him! Throwing a sex doll works. No one even got hurt. Thanks, sex dolls. The music stopped. Let's put on some of the pickles again. No, they're not pickles, but they look kind of like pickles. Name reminds me of pickles. I like it because of that. Let's do pickle. Alright. Two of these frames are this one. I'm working so late into the night.
You may prefer a blonde or brunette. I'll take tangerine. Now that we've met, I'll get sweet ginger green.
Alright, and it's here. Racist gangs and rob. Oh, yep, Kendrick. They're investigating him, but he's dead. Alright, I'm gonna end here tonight. Thanks so much for watching.